What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you do not know us, I'm JD, this is Amy Kate, and together we are Jacked Vegans.
So today we're going to do a bit of a Q&A video because we have not done one for a while and we are getting pounded with questions at the moment. And it's so hard to sometimes keep up with like writing back to the questions, and also when you get the same questions over and over again. It's good to have one of these videos so we can refer you guys to this Q&A video. So we put it on our Instagram and we asked you guys what questions you guys want to know, and we've got quite a few. So we're just going to run through and we're just going to pick out any that stand out to us. So the first question is, I'm going to put two questions together because they're kind of similar. Do y'all, obviously American, have any potential baby names? And then there's another one, will you choose traditional names for the baby or be creative? We
already got some names in mind,
but
yeah.
A name for both sex of the baby, yeah. Either sex. You know how you just know if you know someone and that's their name, or you just think of that person all the time. So we've kind of picked names that we have never heard and there's no relationship or anything to. So
what do you do for work? So I'm an occupational therapist full time, but I also do the programs obviously with Amy Kate.
And you also do videography as well.
And videography as well. So we do little bits of things.
Yeah, we're kind of got, like, I think we've got too much going on at the moment, to be totally honest with you guys. Like, we need to kind of condense it, and obviously
I don't want to be doing occupational therapy full time. Like, my whole dream is to do videography and this YouTube full time. Occupational therapy is paying the bills at the moment, so that's all it is.
Yeah. How do you think people will react to you raising a vegan bub? I get this asked all the time.
Shit. Not well.
Obviously, we'll get like the criticism of, you know, your baby needs milk, your baby needs calcium, and all of that. But as long as our baby is healthy and is clearly eating nutritious foods, that's all that matters to us. A lot of people have asked, like, will you push veganism on your child? We will never push veganism on our child. We are going to educate them and tell them the truth and feed them what we eat. And then when they get older, I think Rich Roll said it really well. Rich Roll's
a really good example of it. He sort of just says, I don't force veganism on them. If there's a birthday party and there's meat and dairy there and they choose to eat it, that's their choice and they know the consequences. But when they're in our home, there will be obviously just a full vegan lifestyle. Yeah, we'll just educate them, and when they are at an age where they can make their own decision, that's obviously totally up to them. Yeah. But as long as we educate them and tell them the truth, then... And as long as and you've also got to remember quickly that veganism isn't just about what you eat. It is a real conscious decision. Yeah. You should be making it, yes, for your health, but also for the animals and the environment. Yeah. So there's more than just food involved in veganism. And if you're not in it for that reason eventually, you know, you got to start questioning yourself, because why are you doing it? Yeah, you have to think that it is good for the environment and it is good for the animals. It's more than just you. Oh, this is a good one. Where do you start when you're 35 kilos overweight? Exactly what you said, start. Yeah. That is all there is to it. There is no special pill, there is no special method. It is just hard work, and it is, like, not buying into the fad diets or anything like that. Biggest suggestion would be clean up your diet. 100%. You don't even need to track your calories yet. Just clean up your diet. Like, eat a whole lot of whole food. Obviously, in the morning, we like to start with like something lighter and then progressively get heavier throughout the day. Yes. If you have a good morning routine, you'll set up your day. Also, like JD said, clean up your food. Clean out your cupboard. So get rid of any temptation and fill it with nutritious foods. And get moving. Like, people jump straight into their health and fitness journey and they go all in. They always burn out, they always get sick, and they always binge at the end. So literally just start off with, okay, I'm going to go for a walk every second morning. I'm just going to go outside, I'm going to put some nice music on. And going for a walk is a massive thing. Cleaning up your diet, going for a walk, two best things to start your journey. What's the one thing you love about each other, and what's one thing you can't stand? That's a good one. You go first. No, you go first. Alright, one thing I love about you is definitely how you ground me. Like, you always ground me. It's like, that's the one thing I love, and the one thing I hate about you as well is he's so calm and so blasé, and like, literally like, nah, we'll just do that tomorrow, or nah, we'll just do it another day. Or, it'll be right, it'll get done. And where I'm like, no, we need to get it done now, and it's on my mind, and like, I guess that's a love-hate relationship with that, is that you are calm, but it also pisses me off a lot as well. That's probably my hate about you. Is that Amy like will stress out and not just like let it be sometimes. Yeah, I know. But you're getting better at that. So it's that's just because I'm a controlling person. Some people are I'm not a control freak, but like
I need to be in control because I think of everything that I've been through is been out of my control.
Yeah.
So it's turned me into this control person because I feel like I have less anxiety and that if I am in control.
Yeah.
And there is two types of people. There's control freaks and there's people who aren't in control.
I'm pretty chill.
We're good that, we're good that we're together because we balance each other out in those fields.
And then my love thing about Amy is how caring and like compassionate she is. She's a very caring woman and she'll give
I'll always put other
unconditional.
First.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to put myself first more often.
I'm trying to teach her that. Yeah. That was a good one.
Were you pregnant during your comp? I've had this question a couple of times. Guys, no, I was not pregnant like during my comp, and if I found out that I was pregnant during my comp, I would have never competed.
No way.
Like, no way. So we found out the week before Bali.
No, we fell pregnant.
No, we fell pregnant the week before Bali. So the whole time we were in Bali, I did not know I was pregnant.
Yeah.
But we were pretty healthy over there, and
food we had was healthy. It was just that we didn't know, so we had a couple of beers. Like,
not much. And
no, definitely we weren't on the piss every night, like getting smashed. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see ourselves with buying a unit like this one. I'd love to buy, like we've always said, we want to buy this unit and like rent a unit out, but then also buy a house and then have our own
property.
Yeah, we want to be able to have two.
Yeah, I want 2 babies. At least 2. 2 or 3.
5. Yeah, definitely. I only want 2. I only want 2.
And like doing full time like YouTube. And the one thing I really want to do is like when we can go down to like Sugar Shine or something and be like, hey guys, we've got a surprise for you. Here's $5,000.
More animal activism stuff, like.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to do more. Like in 5 years, I just want to know that we've done more and we've got the freedom to do more, rather than like at the moment we just feel like we're working so much that we're not having the freedom to do what we want with our platform.
Yeah, I just want people to like, I want to reach more people, to be honest, on YouTube, like without a doubt. But for them to then come up and message us and say like, you guys got me to go vegan, and like I now like got my family to go vegan and stuff like that. That sort of stuff is honestly what drives us.
Yes.
Because it's like so rewarding. Money can't buy that.
No,
you know?
I don't care about the money. I want freedom.
It's the freedom.
I want the freedom
of being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And like we said, like we just could see us rocking up to like Kirby's Calf Rescue and be like, here's $5 grand, guys, you know?
hold like meetups at like Kirby's Calf Rescue and go, guys, we're gonna have a meetup at Kirby's Calf Rescue. Come along, bring donation, bring some food for the animals, and it'll be like a great.
No one does it. Like, no one really does that.
That's a big passion of ours.
So yeah, giving back to the community, obviously, that's given us this platform would be
and travel
a massive thing
between that as well. What is the best exercise to get Mama Amy's calf shoulders?
Them boulders.
Train them often. Like if you want a body part to grow, train it 2 to 3 times a week. Like you need to train often, and also go between heavy sets and also go between high reps as well. So I'm loving at the moment doing lateral raises, doing them really light. Like I'll do a 2.5 kilo. But I'll go like 50 reps and I'll do 4 sets of that. So
mix up your training as much as you can. Obviously, train if you want to get calf shoulders. Train shoulders first for every workout as well.
Exactly.
Don't leave them till last when you've got less energy.
And start on a compound when you're training shoulders. So do like an overhead press machine, overhead dumbbell shoulder press. And go heavier on your first exercise, and then add in your supersets as well, and just go a bit lighter, high rep.
Last one.
Okay, we said last one before, but we'll answer one more. Tips to get rid of the bottom stomach pudge. So that usually for females, even males, is like the last part to go. That is just being in a calorie deficit, fat burner if you like, to get that stubborn fat, but it just takes time, guys. That usually is the last place to go.
And unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, but you cannot spot reduce. Like you cannot fat spot reduce. Yeah. No. If you do abs, it doesn't mean that you are going to lose weight from your abs. No. Obviously, if you've got more toned abs, they'll poke through more. Yes. So yes, it is essential to do abs, but also don't do too heavy a weight with your ab exercises, because you'll get that real blocky, like
straight up
thick
down.
look.
Yeah.
If you go, we like to go just body weight, light stuff, like really high reps. So it's almost like a cardio / HIIT workout.
Like a Pilates type thing as well. And you keep that curve, girls, as well. But there's no spot target area that you can reduce fat. That comes down to your genetics. Yeah. So like my back is always shredded. So that just means that I have less body fat on my back, and it usually comes away from my stomach and my legs last, because that's just me.
Yeah. So calorie deficit, high intensity ab workouts,
consistency with
your training, and consistency with your meals as well.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed our Q&A. We always love answering your questions, and we will be sure to do some more in the future.
We should do more of these actually. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, because it does help us out, and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you hit the little bell button so you get notified every time we upload.
See you guys in the next one!
See you in the next
What is up, Jack fam, and welcome back.